Plato and Aristotle opposed each other for 2,400 years. Inanna integrated them 2,000 years before they were born. Let me show you how. Plato, 4th century BCE, two realms, forms and matter. Forms are eternal, perfect, formless. Matter is temporary, imperfect form. Plato's direction, from form to formless. The philosopher moves from material world to eternal forms. Aristotle, his student, potential and actual. Potential is formless, unmanifest. Actual is formed, manifest. Aristotle's direction, from formless to form. Nature moves from potential to actualized matter. Opposite directions, Plato formed formless, Aristotle formless to form. Philosophy debated this for 2,400 years. Which direction is reality's movement? They couldn't integrate both. Inanna, queen of heaven and earth, 2000 BCE, Sumerian myth. Her journey to the underworld. She descends through 7 gates. At each gate, something is stripped away. Crown, robes, jewelry, power, identity. She arrives naked, powerless, killed by her sister, hung on a hook, dead 3 days. Then resurrection. She ascends through 7 gates. At each gate, she reclaims what was stripped, returns to the upper world, queen again. Her descent, form to formless. Queen with power becomes a naked corpse without identity. This is Plato's direction. Her ascent, formless to form, naked corpse becomes queen with power. This is Aristotle's direction. She completes both directions, one myth, 2,000 years before they existed. Choose one direction, either Plato's movement towards formless forms or Aristotle's movement towards form matter. Philosophy fragmented them into opposing schools. Idealism versus empiricism, transcendent versus material, spirit versus nature. Inanna's pattern, both directions are necessary. You cannot return to formless without first being formed. You cannot manifest form without formless potential. Plato saw form to formless, one direction. Aristotle saw formless to form, opposite direction. Inanna showed both, complete cycle. This is why Thales said water is fundamental. Hydrogen moves one way, oxygen moves another. Together they create water. Plato moves one way, Aristotle moves another. Together they would create a complete philosophy. But they fragmented it. Inanna kept it whole. You are living this pattern right now. You are moving in one direction, moving from form to formless, stripping away identity, losing structure, dissolution. This feels like death, lost ego, dissolving. This is Plato's direction. You are descending to formless, moving from formless to form, building identity, creating structure, manifestation. This feels like birth, growth, becoming. This is Aristotle's direction. You are ascending to form. Most people resist the movement towards formless. They want only the movement towards form. They want manifestation without dissolution. They want Aristotle without Plato. This fails. The pattern requires both directions. Inanna chose the descent to formless voluntarily. Gilgamesh refused. Crisis forced him anyway. He still failed. Voluntary dissolution enables conscious manifestation. Resisting dissolution leads to a forced crisis. Inanna shows both movements. Plato and Aristotle each saw one direction. Inanna saw both 2,000 years before philosophy fragmented it. She integrated it.